I'm jumping in before the intro because I noticed a mistake when I was editing this video. At one point, I show you a Christmas print like this, and I said you had 4 of them. And when I was editing, I noticed that the other 3 were a slightly different print. That was a mix-up. The 3 that were on the bottom, those belonged in the sets that I created for my exclusive shoppers. So I had to pull those out and replace them with the 3 that did match the top one that you see in the video. I don't know. It's so complicated. Just know that when you get to the part where I'm showing you Christmas prints and you see a floral like this, you're actually going to get 4 of this exact same print. Okay? Watch the video. Thanks. Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am back with a few more penny auctions. I'm going to show you. Some of them are scraps. Let's see, I have a nice stack of Christmas scrappy things here, so we will look at that. I have some more fabric. I don't know exactly how many I will do. 3, maybe 4. Let's start with this Tapestry. I like this one, but look, I can just peel this off and take this out. Now, it might not stick as good. I might just toss this bag, and I always put it in one of my plastic bags. They're better quality than this, but I want you to know that this did come new in the packaging. And I'm not going to completely open it, but let's just first look. It's got the circle in the center, and then an all-over print. The colors are like yellow, maroon, lots of black. Look at that. Oh, I love that I can open it for you guys. And again, you can wash this, dry it maybe twice to really, get it to, it says pre-shrunk, but it tightens up a bit. And then you can cut this part into quilt blocks if you want, or you can just use it any way, tablecloth, bedspread, wall hanging, any way you want. All right, so I think it's got some good colors, and it does have a strong dye smell. And oh, look, looky. This one has little things on the corners. I don't know if I've ever seen that. They're elastic even. And it is considered a bedspread. So I don't know. You do what you want with it. Let's look at these next. This is a mix of different sizes. I did some sets of Christmas prints for my exclusive shoppers, and this is what I had left from that. It's remnants, and I might dig up more, I don't know. This wasn't part of that, but I just saw it on the top of another pile, and it's a Christmas print. It's like the Grinch, and this one looks like full width of the fabric, so a nice piece here. I'm going to be giving you the approximate yardage by weight. And then these are just 1/4 yards, but I cut mine about 9.5 instead of 9. So this is the print. It's very faint. It's like old-time Christmas, and there's 4 of those, and I believe that was some kind of a cutting mistake, or I don't know. This was, I wanted only 4 and I ended up cutting 8. So again, these are just 1/4 yards. You get 4 of them. This is like a scrappy piece, so some scraps here. Nice print. And remnant, these I think will all be the full width of the fabric, but there's just a strip. Oh, we're back to 1/4 yard. Not full. That one's not the full width. This looks like scraps. A scrap again of that. I'll put it there with that. And a scrap of this. Not the full width. And we have a print like this. Again, not the full width. Where did I get these? I don't even remember seeing these. I could be showing you the prints closer up. Now see, this is not a Christmas print, but I included it because it looks Christmassy enough. And if you are making like a scrappy Christmas quilt, you don't want just all Christmas prints. You want other things that just blend in. And again, this really wasn't sold to me as a Christmas print, but I like it. Reindeer, there's some red. Okay, this feels and is a half-yard cut. I'm assuming. Yep. And I usually cut my half yards, at least 18 and a half, if not 19. This is probably a fat quarter. Little snowflakes. I think all of these look like fat quarters. Don't hold me to it. I'm going by weight. This is bigger than a fat quarter. This is, I believe, a half yard, and this feels like a, yep, fat quarter. Oh, look at these. That's pretty wintry. And two of these. And, oh, no, one of this and then one of this. I thought they were the same. This is half yard, half yard, half yard, half yard, fat quarter, I do believe. So that's the stack you get. Some scrappy pieces in there. Lots of good fabric right here. Starts at a penny, free shipping. The link to my auctions is in the description box. Also on my blog, darlenemichaud.com. Also in my group, Darlene Michaud Facebook group, and the links to those things are down below also. Got to get this off my neck. Now let's look at this. When I sell fabric, when I cut fabric, let's start like that. When I cut fabric and I get to the end, I will often cut different size strips that I box, and then later I will cut into squares. Or I will cut fat quarters, long quarters, and I box all those things, and then I can just pick from there and create the sets that I sell. I've been going through that and emptying all the boxes, and then these are the things that are left. Now this is a fat eighth. You go to the store, you say, I want a quarter of a yard. They cut 9 inches, the full width of the fabric. If you cut that in half, you have a fat eighth. It's a really good size piece of fabric. You can do a lot with that. And again, I try to cut mine 9 and a half. So you could make some 9-inch blocks if you want to, just cut some squares. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4 of that color and 2 of this print. Fat eighths. Now these are fat quarters. A fat quarter is a half of a yard, full width of the fabric, and then you cut it vertically in the center and you get a nice fat quarter. Very good. This is like the most popular size, and I have some of those, so let's look and see. 2 of this print, 2 of this print, see, 2 of this print, and 2 of this print. And we have some long quarters, a quarter yard. I call them long quarters just so people don't think they might be fat quarters. And a quarter of a yard is just 9 inches by the full width of the fabric. See, this is folded. You have your 2 selvages. And again, I cut about 9 and a half. So you have one like this, one like this. That's pretty. 1, 1, 2, 1. Nice mottled pink. 1. And 1. And I see that some of these prints are in, these other cuts also. I guess I'm going to stop at that. It's going to give me a lot of pictures to take and listing and all that stuff. So you got this auction, and this. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.